Horizon Forbidden West Part 5. Let's go. There was so much stuff I wanted to do yesterday, and I'm just impatient to get back into it, because I also remembered I freaking got another weapon and I didn't even have a look at it. Equip. Can I craft these? Yeah. Ooh, but they're expensive. I'll keep them on my weapon wheel, but I'm not gonna waste them because clearly they are kind of difficult to build. Maybe not too difficult, but I don't have too many spare resources for now, so... That does give me an excuse to greed a bit more, though. Was there anything else to see here? Doesn't look like it.
Akasha believes you can help us.
Looks like I should head up.
That's enough for me.
We need Savahar to lead us.
Right, bunch of crazy people that are way too much into religion. I want to check if there's something that I can do over there in a bit, but for now let's just follow the... Oh no, it just lands me up here. Is there anything else here? No. Okay. It just looked like this was scalable, so maybe there was like a hidden area here. With some goodies. Yeah, here's the ladder. Okay. Petra better be grateful for me, because I thought this was gonna be any other area that's just super easy to get to and get to the top and get the lens, but clearly that is not the case. Wait, did I get it? No. I am sometimes very frightened of the climbing in this game. I can get this flower? Okay then.
Part of the ladder. Akasha was right. The trail's in bad shape.
And before that dude is gonna be completely starved up there. Oh, damn. That was a hell of a leap. Yesterday I predicted that the guy was gonna be crushed under the Thunderbird. But I guess there's other options.
Will make an interesting color for my armor.
It's kind of funny how Aloy did not encounter any one of the swords that can die so far into the game. And yet she's talking like she wants to. And in the first game, at no point did she care about jump against the surface, then tap. Oh, okay. At no point did she mention anything of the sort about wanting to die armor. Why is this not working? Do I just need to do it here? Come on, Aloy, work with me. Okay. I was a bit too focused on my discussion with her armor dying. I thought the hint said I needed to do a wall run, not a wall jump.
Okay, now how to climb higher.
So I kept going for the straight one instead of like the obvious one I should have done. Okay.
Ladder must have broken off after Savahar passed through. I need to find another way up.
Another sliver, thank
Let
you.
this green shine off carefully.
I do wonder how difficult it is to pull off the stuff that Aloy is pulling off in terms of parkour here. But it's not like it's easy to just go to a rock in real life and casually experiment with climbing up it when there's like a 10 meter drop below you. I listen to way too much American media. I was about to say 10 foot, but I never...
Broken bridge. I might be able to make the jump to the other side.
But I usually never calculate anything in foot. So I kind of confused myself for a sec.
Savahars?
Is there nothing you can do with this? Oh, examine.
He must have hurt himself pretty bad getting over the bridge. It's not looking good. Looks like he left a trail. There's the Stormbird. Getting closer.
Wait, what? Where? It looks like him up the trail. Don't see him.
Savahar must have snuck past them. I could probably slip past them. Or take them out.
Oh, that's him over there. And the Stormbird is... where exactly? I'll find it eventually, but I'm like curious what Aloy saw from over here. Don't think it's over there. Yeah, I'm not seeing it from here, so I'm just gonna move on.
Pack's full, but my stash has one.
So those metal bones that I used to craft the javelins is only 15 capacity? That seems unpleasantly small. Which means I need to get more pouch upgrades ASAP. Oh, damn. This looks annoying. Let's see if I do it close enough here. Maybe the scrounger won't see, which did in fact happen. Ooh, more fiber resist. I need to remember how to slide, because I should utilize my Valor more, where if I'm spotted, I just run away, slide into a bush, and then go invisible.
Could use fire against it.
Resource container, sound shell. Where is that thing? Oh, on the bottom, okay. Let's try this again. I need to remember the button for this. I think it was R1 whilst aiming. So let's try and get that sound shell, because I know I need some of those. Taking a look at the stamina. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I was looking at how quick my weapon stamina is recovering. Not too quickly, it seems. So, did I not get the sound shell? That's kind of unfortunate. Maybe my charge shot just did way too much damage. I don't know. I almost pressed the wrong button there.
That's all of them.
Lesson learned, try to use different weapons to tear off parts. Well, not different weapons, but different techniques. Probably should have learned my lesson while I was fighting those... what are they called? Chargers yesterday? I was doing way too much damage to their horns to the point that they got way too weak. And they basically died before I could get their components off.
Find this in my stash later.
Anything here? Doesn't look like it, but this is where I quit. Well, exit later. Okay. Oh, is that the Stormbird? Oh, wait, now I see it. I thought it was part of the architecture because there are kind of dishes on top of those buildings. I thought maybe that was just some draping that had collapsed, but maybe it's actually the wings of the Stormbird that just kind of completely fell apart, which is why I didn't recognize the shape of the carcass.
There's Savohar. Pretty bad shape.
The true sun above me, the true sun before me. Show me the way this eventide. The true sun above me,
You must be Savohar.
the true sun before me. Show me the way this eventide. No. No. The vessel must be empty.
Oh, come
For
on,
the
man.
coming vision.
You don't need a vision. You need medical attention. On the way up, I saw parts of the trail had given way. Is that how you hurt yourself?
My pain. All part of the ritual.
You're hurt bad. And your people are running out of time. Staring at the Stormbird isn't solving anything.
You don't understand the omen. It fell here at the beacon. I just need to see the twilight path. And my people will find their home.
At first I thought this was going to be some douchebag that was... how do I describe this? That was basically trying to be an Ulvant for those poor people. And being like a bit manipulative and trying to get them around his finger. But when I saw him, I thought like maybe this guy seems like reasonable. But he's completely delusional and not able to be conversed with just the type of people that I'm not particularly fond of.
Listen. Lakasha is doing the best she can down there, but... machine attacks. Angry Oseram. The Order is scared, Savohar.
The last rays of eventide will burn away their fear.
I don't think so. What do you think's gonna happen here? If you sit long enough, the sun will show you something?
A path to a new home. The fallen machine can only mean that the storm has passed. And salvation is at hand.
Or some Oseram shot it, and it hit an old tower.
It's strange how badly some people just ignore logic.
Look, I think you punctured a lung. You can't heal it with prayer.
The sun will provide. And I will not lose faith.
I'd be more concerned about losing blood.
It's pretty obvious what's gonna happen next.
Your people are worried about you. They need shelter, security.
The true sun above me. The true sun before me. Show me the way. This even
I
time.
think you've been staring at your salvation this whole time.
The true sun above me.
Gotta get over to that Stormbird. Grab its heart.
Is that where I go, I wonder? I mean, I guess so. There's no other place to go.
A Stormbird heart is valuable. Enough to feed all the refugees waiting below. And his answer is sunstroke and a prayer? Why does every priest I meet think blind faith is the answer to everything?
Maybe I should just use the Stormheart for myself. Could maybe make a good weapon out of it. Wink wink, nudge nudge.
Get this turned into something tasty.
I think that's the first time I've heard her call something tasty. I suppose that's an ingredient for a meal? But yeah, I've never heard her say that before. Oh, hold up now. This is a view. Earlier I don't know if it's that one. I think it was a different tower. But the view was kind of obscured by mist. But this is way better already. This is a beautiful valley, come to think of it. Is it that? Yeah, that. If that mansion was intact, back in the day, this would have been an absolutely gorgeous place to be at. Wonder if it's based off of a real-life region.
The Oseram that was watching the refugees probably went to get Tolland. I gotta get them out of here before he comes back.
I see now how the Stormbird crashed. Yeah, it looked like really weird from over there. I thought this was like the dish that got crooked and stuff. Also, it's kind of weird that this thing rusted. Like, most of these machines, as far as I could tell, especially a Stormbird that would fly through clouds, would be somewhat stainless.
There. The Order should be able to afford shelter with this heart. Some food and a change of clothes wouldn't hurt either. And lens. Guess I'll figure out what to do with it later.
So how come that this Stormbird is so rusted? It can't be that old, right? I highly doubt those Oseram scavengers waited for
How you holding up?
weeks and
I need
weeks
to get back over there.
before coming to collect this thing. I'm pretty sure they saw it and they were instantly like, we want that. Same goes for Savahar. If he saw it crashing down, but he's only been here for like 3 days, that just doesn't seem like enough time to me. But I might be wrong.
Stash later.
So that's okay. I thought this was a different fireplace, which would have been weird because that would be two fireplaces way too close to each other. But it's just the same spot as before.
Savar?
I did not expect him to die, to be honest. At least not here.
I guess you did the best you could. Rest easy now. I'll make sure your people are safe. I should let Lakasha know. And give her the Stormbird heart.
Sorry if you can hear the noise outside. I legitimately thought something different was gonna happen. And now I'm thinking that what'll happen now is we will offer the heart to Lokasha, and she will interpret it as Savohar did his duty, brought Aloy to us. Aloy gave us the thing that we need to survive, so yada yada yada. Let's see if I'm wrong again.
Don't make this difficult.
I'd honestly love to be wrong.
No. There's Tolland, but the thugs.
Wonder if I should be killing them from here or just turning to them.
I'm a generous gent. So I'll give you one more chance to make it easy on yourselves and clear out.
We won't let you pass, Asaram. If you choose bloodshed, that's on your conscience.
Ain't it just like the Carja to make things harder than they have to be? Okay, boys. You heard her. Get your consciences ready.
Hold on now, Tolland.
You again? Listen, I'm all out of patience here. I clipped that Stormbird's wings. The salvage is mine. I don't care who gets in my way. Nora savages or shadow cars or fleabags. I'm taking it.
Ooh. Sorry about that. 2 or 3 jets just flew over. And I'm not sure if my mic was picking that up. I hope it didn't, but it was distracting me. I was gonna say I was hoping to be confrontational, but I prefer the Finders Keepers thing. Oh god, which of these two do I pick? Not the tough break one. Screw these guys. I kinda like the cheekiness of Finders Keepers better, even though I desperately want to beat them up.
Well, from what I hear, the law says that whoever gets the salvage first keeps it. Which in this case is me. Am I right?
You took the heart? I shot that Stormbird! Me!
Am I right?
She's right, boss. Blasted love, shut up! Okay. You win. Hey, I'm doing fine. I don't need that salvage anyhow. But these people need all the help they can get.
This was way too easy.
Back to chain scrape. I need a drink.
Aloy, again, we thank you.
You're welcome. Now take this heart. Use it to buy food, clothes, shelter for your people. Maybe even land to build a new home.
This is... Savohar must make these decisions.
No, I'm sorry, Lakasha. Savohar isn't coming back. He's gone. I know it's hard, but your people need a leader now. Go to Chainscrape. Talk to the forge woman there, Petra. Give her the Stormbird heart. She'll look after you and your people until you can get back on your feet. Find your path.
I'll do my best, Aloy. What choice do I have? Here, please accept this. It is modest, but I hope it helps in some small way.
I forgot that Petra was the one who asked about this quest, so they can go to her for help. Witch meat, river bloom, beast rib, squirrel hide. Oh, I need squirrel hide and J wishbone. Wait, don't I need? No, I need a J hide, I think. Maybe I needed something of a J. So, I mean, I'll take it. Gladly. Nothing else to do here, I think. So the final lens, I think it's the final one. No, I need 2 more. And I've got some skills. 4 skills, what to do. Don't have that many arrow varieties yet. %200% Valor is incredibly tempting. Screw it, why not? I'm taking a lot of time right now to actually do stealth sections, so if I can... Oh, okay. So if I can find ways to use my Valor significantly more to speed up the process, and to just, you know... Oh yes, boar bone? I thought it was also a hide-related thing. So if I can speed up the process, that's gonna be great. And also just give me incentive to use my Valor way more. Speaking of, I think the next step should be that I upgrade the Valor itself a bit more. Now that I'm able to restore it very quickly. Let's try and go here, because why not?
Be welcome, Outlander.
I hope this stuff is active now that like the quarry is up and running after the whistle blew.
I have to go on foot from here.
What happened to that hammer you lost?
Give it a rest, would you?
Yoink. Can I get up through here? I hope so. Probably being way more difficult about this than I need to be, but hey, why not?
Oi! Miss!
Pouches. Yay, J Wishbone. Ah, but it's for tripwire. Wasn't there... Oh yeah, it was a lizard, not a J that I needed. I mean, I need to upgrade this at some point anyway, so might as well. Okay, outfit upgrades. Don't really care about upgrading that one. Can't upgrade that. Oh, my neck. What does this do? More damage? I'm not going to use it much anyways right now, so... Interesting. Resources. These were always safe to sell, if I recall correctly, so... Yes. Striker pieces. Alright, this is for the minigame. When attacking from mountain terrain, gain +1 combat power. When attacking from hill terrain. Grassland terrain. And no skill either. Oh, those are the ones I own. I'm not buying them. Huh, okay. I'm full on everything. Perfect. I still want to get that freaking chest. But I don't know if I'll be able to. Yeah, that's a very weird place for a chest. Maybe I'll do a quick search later to figure out if that's like a glitch chest or something, if other people have struggled with it. Because I'm not gonna waste much time on figuring it out right now. Oh, this is all blight, isn't it? Haven't I been here before? I feel like I've been here before, but it wasn't this bad. And before this game had our timer, that would be awful. Oh, I haven't even been to that place yet. Am I this far down? I guess so. Let's check quests first. To the embassy, errands. Right. I guess I should go to the melee pit right now. So let's fast travel back to Chain Script. Maybe check out the melee pit as well as the board game a bit more. There we go. Hello, I'm here to beat your ass.
Up for some training? I set up something new while you were gone.
Ignoring me again?
That spear of yours seems to energize after attacks. I think landing heavy attacks or combinations will energize you faster.
I'm happy to be working again. I know everyone wants to hear.
Now to use that energy, try attacking your enemy. See if you can energize them. The savior of Meridian wins!
2,400 damage, excuse you? What the hell, my normal arrows do like maybe 80 tops and my special skill did like 450 in optimal circumstances earlier. 2,400, Jesus Christ. That is nuts. Okay, I'm gonna need to use that skill more now.
Defensive opponent, break their weapon block, then follow through to attack with this combination.
I don't know why I only needed to do the combo once. Like, when I sort of inadvertently parried earlier, there are aerial attacks. That is a sick jump. Yeah, it kind of ticked off the first time and I don't know why. Is there a lock-on button? I honestly don't really know.
How goes it, Hammerhead? I'll come find you later. See?
keep repeating the same attacks, your enemy will dodge them. Vary your attacks and combinations. Make yourself less predictable.
Yeah, I unfortunately couldn't really shoot him here because apparently my bow is disabled.
Close attention to your opponent's stance. Read their intentions. Choose your attacks to break their defense.
That took a long time. That timer was way lower than I expected. Reward is a pristine skull. Interesting.
You think your spear can deal with that armor? Use attacks to energize your spear. Then hit your opponent with a heavy or power attack to blast their armor.
Next round's all me. Gearing up for some work, I see.
Never fear, my lady. You have found me. Anything happen after this? Hammer me sensible. So if an Osram
Yeah. Must be someone right here worth talking to. Maybe finally someone who will help me, huh?
Okay, just try again.
Was a bit slow on the uptake there, and I didn't really do it quick enough. Power for the course. Also, this is just very tedious to charge up the lens with the exact same combo over and over again, since I don't have many other ones.
That energy doesn't last forever. Shoot the glowing part of your opponent before the energy fades.
When he shows it, if he shows it, I feel like maybe I got lucky that first time when I hit for 2400 damage, because it was on his head, but it's only been his, like, arm and leg that are completely away from me since then, which makes it very difficult to reach him though. Much better.
That spear can give you the edge in battle. Keep energizing it, and then your enemies.
That was so much easier.
Triggering those energy blasts should help you vanquish your opponents.
Part of why I failed it the first time was because, yeah, I wasn't really sure if the blue hue on his leg was actually like the resonator blast thing or just something completely different.
Can you do it? Well, impressive attack. Good. A good series of... I see. An impressive attack. Yield! I yield.
Gotcha. That wasn't too bad.
Well fought, friend. Well fought.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Ooh. Serves me right for thinking I could go up against the savior of Meridian. Here, have this. A little something for the new champion.
Thank you, Hodurg.
Don't be a stranger now. Come back whenever you'd like to spar again.
That savior of Meridian stuff is getting old very quickly.
I should go.
I'll be here if you want to practice more.
Die unlocked. Blood Dusk. I really need to get and play this game at some point, don't I? I was hyping myself up for it yesterday, but right now I just feel like exploring more. So let's. I'm not one to shy away from board games, so there will come a time where I actually very much get into this, but perhaps that time just isn't now. Festival 2? What's this? Unknown hunting grounds. Ooh. I guess I'll go here for now. Go to the closest point and then to the last one. And I will have all the lenses. Friend or foe? Damn, they're friends. Is there a way for me to sneak past these guys without them seeing? There might be. That was my entire brother? That was a bit short, I feel like. Hey, that was enough to get all of them. That was really useful. I like that. Now where did that piggy go? What is that thing? Is that a J? Probably. Yeah, the angle was not very good to get that one. There was something else I saw. What was it? Oh, that one probably. Let's maybe kill the crow just in case. Unfortunate. Let's go here first. Tower number 5. I just realized there's no background music of any sort. It's kind of eerie. Sometimes you expect, at least for some traveling stuff, that there is something. I guess I need to go here. let's check out the quest first and then see if there's something in these waters.
They're in light. Hey, what happened here?
What do you care?
Hold your horn, don't you?
As it happens? No. You know, I was already having a crappy day, and now these two idiots picked my shift to climb the damn mountain. Wouldn't be so bad if this one weren't so heavy.
Wait, 2 idiots?
Did I stutter? Yeah, 2. I heard another one shouting up top. Sounds like they got caught between sharp claws and a sharper fall.
Someone's in trouble. Aren't you gonna do something?
Self-inflicted. And I got my hands full with this one.
You're seriously not going to help.
You seriously are?
Can't blame the guy.
Someone's in trouble at the top of the cliff. I better get to climbing.
He was right that it seems self-inflicted. I want that sound shell, give it to me. That was probably way too much damage, and now I messed up. Serves me right. Yeah, I botched that up. I noticed though, my Valor gauge is almost completely full. Even though I only just used my Valor thing.
That'll keep me awake.
So that does mean if I can increase the... Did it increase duration? I'm not too sure. I think it's just awareness, yeah. If I can increase the duration of it though, like maybe the purple gauge indicates how long it will take, then that would be very interesting because I might be able to chain it technically forever. Infinite invisibility. The wet dream of someone who enjoys stealth gameplay. I'm guessing the Vigor Stem is also something I randomly get from followers and I don't really have an impact on. I can't jump here, really? So was that guy earlier on the floor that was being pulled by the guard, was that person dead or just wounded? I seriously couldn't tell.
I bet a cook can do something with this.
Which way? I'm gonna check here first. That looks like a red sliver. And I only just noticed all of the
Get away
things
from
up
me,
here.
you bucket of balls!
Is this something? Really? It isn't?
Don't think there's anything you can do about this now.
Huh, interesting. Really? Come on, I want that sound shell. It's in such a tricky spot.
You got this! Give them all you got!
Come on, I want that sound shell. I think I got it.
You did it! You got them all!
Yes! Jesus, that took long. I don't even remember why I need the sound shell, I just remember that I do. Whew. I wonder if there's efficiency for arrow crafting, because I could use it for some of the more exotic things. Oh, but wait, I'm guessing I've got way more muscles in my stash, so that's not too bad. Back is killing me again. Oh god, sorry, I just got distracted by something. Yeah, I'll get to you. Stop your whining.
Are you hurt?
I live. My so-called bodyguard. You see him on your way up?
It was hard to miss him. He's dead.
Oh. Guess that's what I get for believing in the first chuff in the tavern who said he was a mountain-climbing machine hunter. Ugh. At least I don't have to pay him now.
What are you doing up here?
That used to be a signal tower. The mechanism uses a special lens which, in some very specific circles, is highly valuable. And since the Karja are planning on tearing them down, I was going to liberate the lens before it got destroyed. You get it for me, and the lenses from the other towers. I'll make it very worth your while.
At least I finally found the person who is gonna buy my lenses. Only problem is, I need to go to the other tower still and then come back here to her, which is gonna be annoying.
You said that was a signal tower.
In its day, it was a sight to see. All 6 of them, all lit up, all around the Daunt. They used to warn folks that the Tanax are coming, for whatever that was worth. As you can imagine, the Karja spared no expense putting them together. Hence the fancy lenses in need of a new home before the towers are torn down.
So, you're a thief.
I'm more what you'd call an opportunist with a good eye for business. Look, the Karja are gonna tear all these towers down anyway. They see no value here. They're trying to make nice with the Tanakh now. See? It's a victimless crime. Opportunity.
Tell that to your friend down there.
Self-inflicted.
Why does she say the exact same thing as the guard? She's stupid enough to come down here herself.
Why can't you do it?
Look, even if I hadn't hurt my ankle here, I'm clearly nowhere near as capable as you. Oh, come on. I can't just let the lenses go to waste. That's not what my father would have wanted.
Oh, sob story incoming.
Your father, is he a thief? Sorry, opportunist, too?
No. He helped design the towers. Before he passed on.
So that's how you know about the lenses.
Yeah. And why they have sentimental value.
Your reward had better be worth it.
I already found some, actually.
Well, look at that. Looks like you're quite the opportunist too, eh? Let me take these off your hands then.
Hey, I didn't agree to
This should
this.
be a nice reward for your efforts. I'm an honest merchant, after all. Thank you.
Aloy.
Reyna. Well, Aloy, as soon as I'm up for it, I'll be going back to Barren Light to rest this ankle. But I'll stick around in case you want to get me that lens up this tower here. No pressure. Just saying. Promise it'll be worth it.
I'll see what I can do.
I'm not too fond of that girl's mannerisms. 60 shards for all of that. That is pretty poor.
Okay, I'm in. Stuff for the stash.
There should be a decent reward at the end of this, but I still hope it's better than just some shards. I forgot what the rewards were for the collections in the first game. Nope.
I am really busting up this place.
It's gonna get busted up anyways. Are my feet always this white? I just noticed how like pale the leggings on my boots are. I thought there was snow covering them for a sec.
One of the signal devices. Should be a lens I can grab for Reyna. Got the lens. I can trade it with Reyna the next time I see her.
Oh, I was gonna look for that chest because I saw a path down there. And give me your secrets. That's a nice amount of rewards. Still that chest up there though. Crap. That chest, however, significantly less interesting. Okay, now all that's left to do is this hunter ground and then that tower. And then I'm off to Barren Lights to see what there is to do there. More meat, even though I've not crafted a single health potion. I have 21 rocks in my inventory. How many can I hold? Jesus. When will I ever need 21 rocks? Is that the hunting ground? I'm guessing so. Please be fun, please be fun, please be fun.
You made it to the hunting grounds. Step right up. Don't be shy.
I came from the other side though. Why are you looking this way?
I'll take care of this.
Clueless.
So you decided to visit the hunting grounds. Good on you. Isvad here has all kinds of trials, so hotshots like you can put their machine hunting skills to the test. Or as the Tenakth call it, earning your stripes.
I thought hunting grounds were Karja.
The Tenakth have them out west, too. Though if you ask the Karja, Westerners stole the idea from the Sundom. In fact, the Tenakth used this place for a while after they kicked the Karja out of the region. They even left behind some of the special coins they handed out, to those who earned stripes. Look, they're medals, Karja ones, war spoils. I heard you can trade them for gear somewhere in the Tenakth clan lands. Pretty gruesome, I know, then again, so were the Karja during the Red Raids. Come to think of it, if you plan on going west, I could convince Isvad to give you some, if you earned stripes here. Seems like they might be of use to you out there.
Thanks.
Oh, and if you happen to play Strike, my friend over there has some nifty pieces to trade. You need anything for the trials, come see me. I have some wares I'm sure you'd find handy. Good luck.
Interesting. So wait, does this mean I have 2 in my inventory? That is neat. I mean, I might as well. Yeah, sure, why not? Five weapon upgrades. Oh, this was what the sound shell was for. So it was for both bows, I think. Yeah. Which one do I get though? 28 and 60. 75 and 38. I think I'm gonna stick to this one for now because it has more arrow variety. But more importantly, it is focused on tear arrows. And I kinda think it's more beneficial to get more pieces faster.
Practice your hunting skills, Savior?
Is it like this? Oh wait. Oh, that's right, I can favorite weapons. I completely forgot about that. It's not a feature I'm likely to use anyways.
I can refill my pouch with these later.
If you're looking for medals prized by the Tenakth, you can earn them here, Savior. Oh, and I'd like you to have this. if you care to use it. Consider it my thanks for getting Thurles out of trouble.
Hunting grounds. All Carja soldiers know that the sun sets on the unprepared. These grounds have long readied their hunters to face the fierce machines prowling the western border. From shooting off machine parts to using shock ammo and weapons efficiently, the trials found here will bestow lessons vital to surviving the Forbidden West. Oh boy. Shoot off and loot Scrounger power cells. One minute 30. Ooh. So those are tips. Does it say how many I need?
Grounds are all yours. Just use the ropes to jump in.
I need 2 power cells. Okay. Nice. That is exactly why I upgraded this bow, to increase my tearing power for situations just like this. I am getting low though. Could have killed all of them, but I mean, I'm gonna need to do other quests anyway, so...
You did well. Not that I... Your reward, Savior.
23 seconds, not half bad. 4 hunting medals, small machine core, and 20 shards. Okay. Nice. Next, shock trial. Shock machines near a scrounger by overloading its power cell with shock ammo. I don't have shock arrows yet though, so I'm gonna leave this one for what it is. And same here. Use environmental traps set up in the grounds to kill machines in the shocked state. Yeah, same thing. I don't have electric ammo.
Until you return, Savior.
Hey, Red. What can I get for you? Good luck.
Savior. The hunting grounds are open to you.
I feel like there is more to explore here, but I'll just go around to the top bit. Why does this look so glitchy? I wonder. Let's grab some medicals.
It's always good to have extra.
That seems convenient. If I call my mount but I don't jump on it, it will follow me until I do. I need to take note of that. Hello, goodbye. What is happening here?
Steady.
That was really annoying. I guess that was an indication that I can't head here, but I didn't get an actual notification of it. Meow. Am I not supposed to follow this way? Oh, there we go. I am starting to get hit by exhaustion. I do not know why, but I'm feeling very, very tired all of a sudden. I guess that was just a normal boar. Wasn't looking at my screen, so it sounded like a bristleback. Did I turn off music? It's seriously so strange that there is no music whatsoever. Subtitles? Music volume. See, but there's no music. I don't know.
Another signal tower. Might be a lens I can grab for Reyna at the top.
Still need to improve my aim in this game. All things in due time, I suppose. Okay, this is my exit point. More pebbles for my pebble collection. These things always explode so violently. It makes it feel less realistic. If it just crumbles, it's like, okay, Aloy pulled apart something that was like really old and stuff. But if it explodes like that, it's like she's superhuman. And part of what makes Aloy kind of cool and relatable is that she's actually fairly normal. At least in my opinion. Do I need to press circle or X now? I don't know.
This tower is barely holding together.
At some points it's circle, at some points it's X, and it's kind of inconsistent and confusing in the end.
There's Barren Light. And the Forbidden West beyond it.
Ooh, I like the looks of those satellite dishes. And those tentacles... I'm not sure if they're mechanical, but they do look ominous.
Okay, a signal device. Okay, I think that's the last lens. I should trade with Reyna.
Hey. Probably should have checked if there was something else up there, but I highly doubt it. Don't fall now. Alright, so I need to go to Reyna now. Path blocked. So let's go to Barren Lights. Is it really gonna run 200 meters to me? Oh god. In the first game you just whistled to it and it teleported next to you. Having it run all that way though seems convoluted. See, that's much better. Or maybe the fact that I was maybe the fact that the proving grounds were between me and him probably screwed up his pathing a bit or something.
Alright, I should find whoever's in charge here. First, I could resupply at my stash. Might be worth taking a look around, too.
Savior, tell me, are you seeking passage into no man's land by any chance?
Maybe. Why do you ask?
Well, to hammer it plain, there's treasure out west. Unclaimed scrap and ancient metal. And I've got a sturdy band of salvagers that knows the lay of the land.
You're not afraid of the Tenakth?
Terrified. But I carry out most of my business in no man's land. Neutral territory and all that. Barren Light is our port of entry. When its doors aren't closed for an embassy. I was hoping your arrival meant they might be opening soon. I've got a business to run, after all.
I want that embassy to happen as much as you do. Believe me, I'm working on it.
Good to know. And keep us in mind. If you do manage to open the way, our main camp will be just past Barren Light. We'll buy any scrap you've got on you. And if you're looking for machine parts, we've got the best in the West. Guaranteed.
All right. Maybe later then.
If you could get those blasted gates open.
He seems like a peculiar fellow.
Guess I'm not the only one who wants to get those gates open.
He had a sort of sleazy grin on his face that I didn't particularly like. Though at the same time he didn't really seem like a bad guy, so it was kind of mixed signals.
Looking for a real challenge? Play Machine Strike.
Not now, my friend. What do these do? Low health. Ranged. Interesting. Build up valor faster. Ooh. That sounds very interesting. Wouldn't mind having some of those.
Hey! Is that what I think it is?
Now you've got all your lenses.
My pops would be sad they're tearing down those towers. But he'd be happy these lenses were spared. Many thanks to you, Aloy. Oh, here. What I owe you. Now, this has truly been a profitable endeavor for the both of us.
So what are you gonna do next?
I'm taking these back to the claim. Ankle's all better, and I miss the stench of soot in the air.
Let's hope you don't find any more opportunities on your way there.
No promises. Good luck, Aloy.
Please good loot, please good loot.
Let me have a look.
Bronze ingot, metal shards, green giant sliver, some XP. This is barely worth the effort. Five skill points. Ooh. Stealth kills, restore valor, prolonging use. Oh, That's fantastic. I want that so bad. Sorry, having some tummy weirdness going on. What is this? Oh, herbalist. What does a cleanse potion even do? Status removing and defense boosting. Who needs defense?
Here for sale.
Pack's full. I can get it for my stash later.
Eyes here.
I feel like slashing all these guys. I see a new quest on my compass here. What design does she have? She has like fairly normal clothes with very little influence from like Oseram or whatever else. Like this guy clearly looks Oseram, but I have no idea what she is. Also, are her legs smoking? It's just weird puffs of smoke from walking, I guess.
There's Erend. It looks like he's had a few.
Oh, create a prisoner. This is gonna be something.
Savior, you're my last hope.
Conover. She's Meridian's savior, not yours.
It's just Aloy. What do you want?
Please, no one will listen. But the Eclipse... they're here in the Daunt.
Really, Conover? Aloy's the one that defeated them. You're bothering her with this hogwash now?
Some of them must have fled west after the battle at the Elite. I saw one of our sentries, Lorevic, sneaking off to meet with one. I tried to eavesdrop, but they spotted me. And then Lorevic tried to kill me. I... fought back. It was him or me.
Unfortunately, there's no hard evidence that connects Lorevic to the Eclipse. And since Conover doesn't deny killing his fellow soldier, Nozar sentenced him to death.
What makes you so sure Lorevic was working with the Eclipse?
Well, I was too far to hear everything. But I heard them both say the word Eclipse.
It's not the most outlandish claim I've heard, but it's up there.
Crying Eclipse is a convenient way to dodge a death sentence.
If I have to die, so be it. But if we ignore this threat, others are going to die too.
Tell me exactly what happened.
Weeks ago, during a shift change, some trespassers slipped through the gate. By the time anyone noticed, they were halfway out the canyon. Nozar didn't see the need to give chase. Let the Tenakth take care of them, he said.
Nozar's not one to be sidetracked. He tightened up the patrol schedules, reprimanded the sentries, and everyone moved on.
But I couldn't stop thinking about it. None of us are careless out here, meaning someone left it open on purpose. And Lorevic, well, he's always grumbling about officers. But on this, he was too quiet. And after the incident, he started acting different, jumpy. So when I spotted him sneaking out of the barracks after hours, I followed. I found him arguing with a stranger. And when Lorevic mentioned the Eclipse, I tried getting closer, but they heard me. The stranger took off, and Lorevic lunged at me with his knife. Instincts took over. Sentries heard the scuffle and found me standing over his body.
Why don't you believe him?
We combed the woods. Searched Larevic's bunk, searched it again. Didn't find anything. Look, Conover's a good man. I don't believe he murdered Larevic in cold blood. But Nozar only listens to facts. And that fact is, Conover killed his fellow sentry. He doesn't deny it, right?
No, but more Eclipse are out there.
And considering there's no evidence backing up this Eclipse story, well, we can't question a dead man. Nozar's on edge with the upcoming embassy and doesn't want distractions. But hey, if you find a bunch of Eclipse soldiers hatching an evil plot in the woods, please do let us know.
The meeting you witnessed. Did you hear anything else about their plans?
No. But the clearing where they met is just east of here, across the river.
A dozen soldiers have already searched it, Conover. There's nothing there.
I can see things others can't. If the Eclipse are in the Daunt, I'll find them.
Thank you, Aloy. Sun bless your search.
Don't get your hopes up, soldier.
I saw the sparkling on the rocks behind the... not the prisoner, but the soldier when they were talking. That looked so pretty. As simple as it was.
No one is allowed past this point. Commander knows our orders.
That is...
Apologies, Savior. I can't let you pass.
Peculiar wall to block. I don't know why, but I wonder if I can see it again. Like, these rocks glistened in the sunlight. I've never seen it that well in a game. I've seen it in like movies and stuff, but not in a game. It looked fantastic in my opinion. But I didn't really want to talk over the conversation, so unfortunately.
Gentlemen?
That's our cue.
You taking the edge off?
Huh. I mean, I'd ask you to join, but who'd be left to save the world, right? All right, now let me guess. You're in a rush, right? So, whatever you need, ask away.
Yeah, much of a rush. Look at all these options.
How have things been since
Your silent departure? Yeah, not bad. Vanguard's going strong. Helped the VOD pick up the pieces after the battle with the Eclipse. I took a month to bury Ursa in the claim.
Who's Ursa again?
But when I got back, I got the assignment to babysit VODs on his way to the embassy. I thought that'd be a cakewalk, so of course things went sideways.
You got blindsided. Wasn't your fault.
A couple more of these, maybe I'll believe you.
I was, wondering if you were able to lay Ursa to rest, like you wanted.
Yeah, we did. Just seen the crowd that showed up to pay their respects. Half of them owed her a favor, and the other half owed her their lives. In the end, everybody drank. You know, it's the rowdiest funeral since ever.
Feels like she would have liked that.
Yeah, damn straight. Damn straight. She would have put them all under the table.
What do you know about the embassy?
Oh, yeah, not much. Only that Avad really wants it to happen. He said I'm making peace with these Tanakh. But from what I hear, they're not too big on the whole diplomacy thing. They do most of their talking with blades and arrows. So if you're heading their way, be prepared. Things might get ugly real fast.
I'll keep that in mind. What do you know about this place?
No, nothing good. It's where the Carja dragged all the captives they took from the Forbidden West during the Red Raids. Lucky ones became slave labor. The rest were hauled off to the Sun Ring and Meridian.
Your sacrifice.
You got it. Tanakh made sure to wreck the place before they chased the Carja out of the West. I can't say I blame them. And now Avad's paying the Osram to rebuild it. And no matter how much new stone they put up, it'll still be stained in blood.
I better get going.
Oh, yeah, don't let me stop you. Just, are you sure about this? Yeah, I'm saving the world. That sounds like a lot for just one...
errand.
Yeah, all right. Can't blame me for trying. I guess what I'm really trying to say is, if you ever do need me...
I know where to find you. Hopefully sober next time.
Yeah, don't count on it. Be careful out there, Aloy.
He sounds way too coherent to be drunk. Also, I feel like, why would he need to repeat that? Because clearly she already cares about him, in the sense that when the moment came that they had to fight Hades, she genuinely did go to ask people for help, so why wouldn't she go to him if she needs him again? I guess, whatchamacallit, doubt gets the best of us, including me. Where to next?
Didn't expect to see you up and about.
Nah, just don't really need that. Weapon shop. And then just... Oh, let's maybe check out the stitchers as well. Explosive tripcaster. Swift warrior bow. Oh crap, I'm an idiot. I do have shark arrows. It's in this freaking bow that they gave me at the hunting ground. Oh Christ, that is frustrating. What is that arrow on the left? This long-range Utaru bow specializes in firing arrows that have high knockdown power and deal a low amount of damage. Huh, interesting. So that's a knockdown arrow on the left? I've not seen it before. Shredder Gauntlet, I want this. Leap Lasher Circulator. Ooh. Gonna have to find that. There's a spot. I might just lower the volume on some things real quick. Yeah, that seems fine. Time to go shopping. I kind of like the outfit that I have right now, but the healing is a bit overkill, so I wouldn't mind to go for a different stealth one. Stealth ranged plus? Do more range damage while on stealth, okay. I mean, this is also good for shooting off components. And concentration limit. I've already got this. I really love the look of this one, honestly. But it's not really my style. But let me check anyways. More critical damage and, yeah, more powerful attacks.
Another day.
Nothing else. I feel like for a supposed big city, there's not much to do here.
Lighten up, Paiv. You got a thick wall of stone between you and the Tanakh up there.
Yes, sir.
Yay, more toothpicks.
Why the long face, my boss? Wish you were heading out there?
Are you in charge around here?
Ah, apologies, no. That would be Commander Nozar. I'm Lawan, his second in command. So, what brings Aloy of the Nora to Barren Light?
I'm here for the embassy. I need it to happen so I can head west. And maybe now that Studious VODs is here, we can finally get things underway.
Yes, the Sun Priest. Walked in practically kicking and screaming behind his escort. Really seems to like his scrolls. But the embassy remains delayed. Commander Nozar has signaled our readiness, but the Tanakh marshals have yet to sound their horn.
All right, fine. Let me through the gates then. I have my own business with them.
I'm sure you do, but I'm afraid I can't. Commander's orders. Normally, the gates are open for any who dare to venture out. Asaram salvagers, a few especially brazen Karja, but no one's allowed in or out before an embassy. They'll reopen, once the Tanakh have left.
Man, Horizon Zero Dawn always had very dynamic conversations where every person kind of feels different. But it really stands out in this game. One person has exaggerated lip movement, another person has very gestury arms. Someone else has a bit of an obnoxious air about them, the other person has a very sweet air about them, like the cook back in Chain Scrape. Just wow. Also, I just noticed the blade of those spears goes through the pole and back out. That seems very difficult to make with medieval
So what happens
ways.
at these embassies, exactly?
Mostly trade and negotiation. The Karja offer tribute of food, spices, and gear. In exchange, the Tanath return personal effects taken from Karja soldiers that fell during the Red Raids. This particular embassy, however, is a special case.
Because the Tanakh, they're handing over some sort of prisoner, right? A soldier named Fashav?
Ah, so you've heard. The exchange has got everyone on edge. You never know if an embassy's going to go well until it's practically over.
You said something about Tanakh marshals. Who are they?
They're the tribe's elite warriors. Before every embassy, they arrive with a contingent of soldiers from each of their 3 clans. Then, during the proceedings, they negotiate on behalf of their leader. And by negotiate, I mean stare down our sun priest until they concede. Paiv over here came face to face with them for the first time at the last embassy. Came back drenched in his own sweat.
It was hot that day, sir.
It was indeed.
Kinda like this guy.
Where is this Commander Nozar, then? If he's the one keeping the gates shut, I'll convince him to open them for me.
I'll take you to him, but I have to warn you. The commander isn't one to break protocol, especially when he's already high-strung.
We'll see about that.
He can possibly be worse than VODs.
This way.
There's a lot of activity going on around here.
The Tanakh tore down this place during the Red Raids. 2 years of labor, and we still have a long way to go. The work stoppage and chain scrape nearly halted our rebuilding efforts. But I hear a certain Nora got them back to work.
I was just helping out.
Yes, well, I'm sure Ulvund was thrilled.
With all this talk about the Karja here, I don't really remember what region they occupied.
Stand aside, soldier.
Sir?
I'm guessing the Karja was just a Meridian environment.
There's the commander. Better brace yourself. And good luck.
How are we to hold an embassy with a tribe that can't even govern their own people?
What more can you expect from barbarians?
Ah. Aloy, was it?
Yes. The one who cleared the valley for you? That Aloy.
We appreciate your service. At least we are ready for the embassy to begin.
Didn't you just give the signal?
Both sides must signal readiness. Until the Tanakh sound their horn, we wait.
Yea, for as the first shall be...
Shut up. Why the delay?
The Tanakh are a tribe composed of 3 clans. How many banners do you see?
You're just gonna wait? Go find out what's wrong.
Oh, this isn't some forgotten corner of the East where you come from, Nora. It's the Forbidden West. If you don't like it, run back to Meridian, file a complaint.
The Meridian I saved, you mean?
That's right. Nobody walks to the gate until the 3rd clan arrives and the Tanakh horn has sounded. Not even the savior of Meridian.
Screw you.
Well, thanks, but I've waited long enough. It's time to go.
Absolutely not. This embassy depends on diligent adherence to... You shall not!
Keep telling yourself that.
Someone approaching! On a machine!
Look who it is. I'm actually happy to see Varlic and I've got a big smile on my face.
open the gates, please?
Do not let her through that gate! That is a direct order!
Sorry, can't do it.
Sir, it's the Saviors! I don't care if it's the Dowager Queen herself! The gate stays sealed until that horn blows!
I'm asking nicely.
I don't know what to do.
Hey, Varl.
Hi, Aaron. What's happening?
You know, the usual. Aloy wants something. People try to stand in her way. It's not gonna work.
Gates. That's it! Arrest her!
I'd like to see you try.
Supporting fire?
Yeah, I'm locked and loaded. Hey, nose off! You stupid bastard. You think you got the authority to keep that door shut in the Savior of Meridian's face? What do you think Sun King of VOD is gonna do when he hears what you did? Promote you, huh? Let her through, boys. Saving the world.
Don't like him, he's still a good ally though.
Something back in Meridian?
Look, Varl.
It doesn't matter. Made it just in time.
At least she's not shutting him out.
So this tribe that Murad told us about, the Tanakh, we need their permission to go west?
Yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But this embassy hasn't started yet. We're just gonna barge in?
It's no more politics. No more delays.
Oh well. Now at least you have some backup.
I guess I do. We'll see how it goes.
This is gonna go swell. Wait, what? Shadow from the past, go to the clearing. Oh, that's where the thingy was. Okay, okay, okay. She does not look pleased. I love it. And these guys look cool as hell.
That is the line between East and West. Cross it and die.
Hold on now. Let's take it easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Karja.
I'm not Karja. I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
Why send a child? Do they want to parley or not?
The Karja can't be trusted. This is known.
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own. By turning back. Now.
Hold!
Oh, he's one of
telling
them.
the truth about one thing. She's not Karja. She's a Nora from the Savage East. And if she seeks to save lives, should we not listen? Let me speak to her. One last favor for a fellow marshal before he's taken away. A fearless, red-headed Nora. You must be the so-called savior of Meridian.
Just Aloy.
I am unyielding Fashav. Once of the Karja High Command, last of the army of the setting sun.
You're Fashav. VOD gave me a message for you. That he waits for you in Meridian, where you belong.
Avad always was polite. Well, now I'm even more curious about you knowing that you have the confidence of the Sun King. But such an association with the Karja could work against you here, as it often has with me. As you can see, tensions are high. This embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you say. I might be able to help, but I need to know why. Along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
I've never seen markings like those on a Karja before.
The Karja see ink as decoration. For the Tenakth, it is much more. A litany of deeds. A record of vanquished enemies.
Looks like you've vanquished quite a few.
I've fought my share of battles. But I feel that my life, like my markings, is only half complete. This side shows my martial deeds. Before I die, I'd like to see the other half marked with the laurels of peace.
That's nice.
How did you come to be among the Tenakth?
It's quite a story, but not a quick one. Though I suppose neither of us is going anywhere before the embassy begins. Are you sure you want to hear it?
Give to me.
Guess we have time.
Very well. I marched with Sun King Jiran's raiders when they came west, hoping to moderate their worst impulses. I failed, of course. They committed unspeakable atrocities, stirring the Tenakth into action. When the clans overran our forward encampment at Cinnabar Sands, I stayed behind to help the last stragglers evacuate, and was taken prisoner. I didn't make it easy for my captors, mind you. And they paid me back in kind on the journey to their capital. I lost so much blood on the way that I was white as a corpse when they threw me before Chief Hikaro. I thought I was dead for sure, so I resorted to desperate measures.
So when you met the Tenakth chief, you did something desperate?
Now, I'd kept my ears open as the Tenakth dragged me along, and I heard mutterings about a kind of trial by combat that they revere. So, when they flung me at Hikaro's feet, I demanded this right, called the Kulrut, thinking that by winning I could request a boon, my life or even my freedom. The other Tenakth howled, but Hikaro stared them down, and then his gaze fell upon me. Evidently, he appreciated my ingenuity. He allowed me to participate in the Kulrut. Little did I know what I was in for.
You said the Kulrut is a Tenakth trial by combat.
Yes, but it is no ordinary trial. It doesn't pit men against each other, at least not directly. Instead, the combatants fight machines in a great arena, and only the strongest survive. Believe me, it is no easy thing to stare down a charging machine while hundreds around you scream for blood.
I know more about that than you might think.
Do you? Well, then you have my respect. Like you, I lived through it to claim my prize. I had hopes for freedom, but well, that wasn't on offer. Only service to the chief.
You wound up serving the Tenakth chief.
The winners of the Kulrut must serve the chief as his marshals.
You mentioned that word before. What does it mean?
The word itself refers to a kind of protective spirit from the ancient past. In practice, marshals are Hikaro's roving lawgivers, part magistrate, part judge, part executioner. I won my place among their ranks and served as honor demanded, but many Tenakth still spat on the ground when I walked by. But they did, until I started forcing them to the ground to grind their faces in it.
I guess that's one way to deal with it.
As you may have noticed, violence is the native tongue of the Tenakth. To survive, one must master it. The truth is, though, the Karja speak it too. More than they should. I can't blame the Tenakth for hating them.
So then, are you still Karja?
Part of me, yes. Always. Yet there is much to admire about the Tenakth. Especially their chief. I've heard stories about what it was like before his reign. 3 clans always at war, constantly slitting each other's throats. Hikaro and the marshals have crafted a delicate peace. And now he looks to the future. Who knows? Maybe that future will include cooperation with the Karja.
The Karja talk about Hikaro as if he's a monster.
The Karja feel compelled to demonize him if only because he swept them from the field. It is true that he is fearsome. When I was first taken before him, I thought he would flay me alive. But he is no bloodthirsty tyrant like the Mad Sun King was.
Kinda wanna meet this guy.
I think that if you were fortunate enough to meet him, as I was, you would find that he only wants the best for his people. I hope you do speak to him. I'm sure you'd interest him. So, that's my story. You're the first Easterner to hear it, but not the last. The Carja need to know what I have learned.
Yeah. The way you talk about the Tanakh is a lot different than how they do. Are you glad to be going back to Meridian?
Oh, I'll admit that I wouldn't mind sleeping in a feather bed or sipping wine from the southern vineyards. But I have another goal in mind. As someone who knows the Tanakh and the Carja, I'm in a unique position to advocate for both. If Sun King Avad is amenable, my hope is to establish a lasting peace.
The Tanakh don't seem that peaceful.
They're not, as a rule. But these are difficult times. Chief Akaro knows that survival often requires change, even if that change means putting aside centuries of war.
You asked why I need rite of passage. I'll tell you, but you won't like my answer. 6 months ago, the world almost ended in Meridian. That threat still exists. It's getting worse every day, much worse. Calling down storms, poisoning the water, enraging the machines. The source of it all has gone west, and I'm the only one who can stop it.
I've seen the signs. And I've heard tales of incredible occurrences in Meridian, an army of demons vanquished by a red-haired champion. So I'm inclined to believe you. The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than any mark of mine. I'll grant you this, to serve as proof of your right to travel into Tanakh lands. A task so important, and it's just the two of you. Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. Allies are essential. Chief Akaro knows the West better than anyone. He may be able to help you. He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you. He is a man of his word.
Maybe. If I need him.
Your choice. You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to it.
Look! The Sky Clan's banner!
Marshals. It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
We have banners from all 3 clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
What's going on?
Not all Tanakh can stomach the idea of parley with the Carja, but enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No. The other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
The Carja have opened the gates.
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such...
Hear me, marshals! You who claim to be Tanakh!
Regala. Chief Akaro's biggest mistake.
A rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten that our people were born in blood. The blood of the Karja. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy. Hikaru has betrayed us. The embassy is proof. And all of you marshals are his accomplices. For this, I condemn you to death.
You'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate us. Exile.
Oh god. That thing is corrupted. Sorry I'm not giving much commentary, but I'm kind of invested in what's going on. Bristlebacks.
They're riding machines!
Where'd they learn to do that?
Silence.
Vashav! Come with us now, or not at all!
Archers! Light them up!
Get to cover!
That's a lot of arrows. How many people are there?
Archers! Keep them back! Left flank! To the Karja! Run them down!
Yeah, if you're riding those... Are those even bristlebacks? I'm not too sure. If those things just run through the gate, that gate isn't gonna hold. Yeah, I think they're bristlebacks. They just somehow seem a bit smaller than before.
Open the gates! Open the gates!
Also, I'm used to seeing them with the green canisters, and these have the fire ones. Still mixed in bristlebacks, though, just different elemental.
Karja! Stand your ground! Fire at will!
At least that guy knows what's up.
I don't have a shot!
Yeah, I was just thinking, since this guy's a Tanakh, he has some experience with fighting machines, so I guess he would be appropriate to do that.
What happened? Can you see?
Also, why are they not helping?
Hey! Calm down and fight fair!
Lancers! Take the center!
Get ready!
Stick to cover! Archers on the ridge!
It's a fight then!
Here they come!
Spotted.
Friendly down!
Do you need ammo?
Hit her! Here it comes!
I gotta take out the machine riders on the field.
Trying to kill us.
Wait, where was that ammo?
Machine down! Get the rider!
No more ammo.
Pin her down!
It's down here, not up there.
Jesus, this is like doing no damage. Oh wow, even that missed.
She's injured.
This is a tricky section.
One more traitor dead! Alive. Kill the riders! On for the fallen! Got this one lined up! Close!
Gotcha!
With a shock attack! Bring it! Get them cover!
That only did 28 damage then. I hope I can salvage like everything that we damaged, because it was quite a lot.
Just you and me now, Varl.
We've survived worse! How are they still standing? Stay with me!
Oh, that's right, that explains it. These like corrupted machines are stronger than normal ones, aren't they?
Drawing on her now!
And they're dead.
You got her!
Hit the...
Concentrate your fire! I'll take this one!
Oh, that overheals you as well. Interesting. I should have used my spear a bit more. Just didn't think of it so far.
You! Outlanders! I'll skin you both!
Maybe I will still get a chance for it.
Grant me the honor of this challenge.
Granted.
Oh, wow. That is really cool, and I want one.
You're next, girl.
I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan it. I can break through a shield if I damage it enough. Still in this fight. Gotta get through that shield. a chance. Give it up. My shield regenerated. Shield's gone. He's vulnerable. You're not stopping me. It's no good. Gotta keep up the fight and build my stamina.
Jesus.
I've gotta break that shield! There, he's exposed!
Come down here, bitch.
Your turn! Come down here and face me!
No! It was an honorable challenge. You've earned your life today. Comrades! Mark this day! Today you have decimated the Marshals! Slaughtered the Karja! So begins our war on Hikaru. Move out!
She is very convinced that she would win in a fight. Can't wait to prove her otherwise.
Get him to the camp. Now.
Damn, they bandaged up his arm before he even was pulled from under the thing.
Make it?
You're going on without me, aren't you? Guess I'm stuck with Aaron. For now.
Come on. I'll take you back to the fort.
Gotta give credit to Far though, it's impressive that he tracks Aloy so well. Damn, even that guy died?
I got you.
So literally everybody died. Well no, one of the marshals lived, don't know about the blue one. But everybody else is freaking dead.
It's salvage time, boys.
Yeah, I figured as much. I knew I didn't like this guy. Come on, I'm the one who should salvage all that stuff.
I don't think it can take a hit. I should be able to use it to glide.
Wait, if this commander had like such good gear, I wonder how much stuff that
We're
exile
still
had.
trying to sort out this mess. Seems like the Tanakh have a civil war in their hands.
That sounds about right. The Marshals weren't expecting Regala to attack.
And the entire Karja delegation was slain. No Tsar, VODs, Vashav, a massacre. What will you do now?
I have to head west. Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tenakth territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead of you. This is only the threshold of the Forbidden West. The Tenakth's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong, home of the Utaru tribe.
This isn't Tenakth territory?
All that out there? That's no man's land. It was supposed to be neutral ground, though obviously this Regala ignored that. Her rebels approached from the north, with all those machines they were riding. They must have made camp up that way.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks. And there were bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt? How would that even be possible?
I don't know. But it's worth looking into.
While you're at it, there were a number of Karja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy. Maybe you could check in on them. See if they're all right.
I can keep an eye out. Is there a tall neck somewhere nearby?
A tall neck? There's that one, over there, near the Utaru border. But why?
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
If you say so. Is there anything else I can tell you before you go?
Oh god. I'm gonna finish all these conversations and then call it here for today. Because it's about time for dinner. Oh god.
You said the Tenakth lands are far to the west. What can I expect to find between here and there?
Well, as I mentioned, you've got a stretch of wilderness known as No Man's Land, and then the Utaru farmlands. Past that are the Tenakth. Their territory is split into 3 clans: Desert, Lowland, and Sky.
Right. I saw their banners at the embassy.
The Desert clan is closest. Ooh, vicious lot. Where everyone else sees an inhospitable wasteland, they see a challenge to dominate. Somewhere beyond the desert is the tribe's capital and the territories of the other 2 clans.
You don't sound certain.
I've only heard the stories. During the Red Raids, the Karja army tried to push into Tenakth territory, but the United Clans rose up against them, forced them all the way back to the Daunt.
So no one except the Tenakth really know what's beyond the desert.
Maybe the scholars do, back in Meridian. All those scrolls have to be filled with something, right?
Yes, speeches for VODs.
You mentioned the Utaru tribe.
That's right.
Whoops.
Plainsong is their home. They're a peaceful bunch, at least compared to the Tenakth. More taken to make.
I mean, let's watch this the right way.
Don't. I heard you.
You mentioned the Utaru tribe. Their lands are between here and the Tenakth further west?
That's right. Plainsong is their home. They're a peaceful bunch, at least compared to the Tenakth. More taken to farming than fighting.
It's hard to imagine a bunch of farmers surviving in the Forbidden West.
Make no mistake, they have a fierceness all their own. When the Karja were pushed back during the Red Raids, their warriors chased ours through the burning fields of Plainsong. The Sun King has made several overtures of peace to them as well, but so far, they've declined.
If they're so peaceful, why decline?
Don't know. I heard they have their own troubles to deal with. Something about a food shortage. You'd think that'd make them open to trade, but no. They just want to be left alone.
This area is no man's land.
That it is. The Tenakth used to attack anyone past Barren Light on sight, but after VOD overthrew the Mad Sun King, he reached out to the other tribes to offer reconciliation. The Tenakth agreed to a neutral border zone as part of the peace talks. Karja and Oseram have been striking out into the area ever since.
But now, it seems like Regala and her rebel army have moved in.
Well, I'd never call No Man's Land safe, even in the best of times. The ancient ruins of the Southwest are a testament to that. Remnants of some forgotten war.
You said there were others who went out when the gates were open before. Like who?
Well, in addition to the salvagers that just went through, there were a couple of other parties of Oseram delvers. Even saw 2 Karja scholars trekking southwest with an Oseram crew. Not sure if they're exceptionally brave or just foolhardy.
First one down.
Fashav called Regala a rival. Someone that Tanakh chief should have killed.
Yeah, I reckon he should have. She's obviously a huge threat. Her attack was coordinated and precise. Until you got in her way, that is.
They knew the lay of the land. And they knew Fashav was going to be handed over at the embassy. If the Tanakh weren't expecting her, she must have spent months gathering an army in secret.
They had to have made camp nearby. Somewhere they could lie low until the perfect moment to strike.
Interesting.
About Fashav.
The man was taken captive by the Tanakh. Survived for years out in the west, only to die just short of the Sundom. It's a cruel end for a good soldier.
There was more he wanted to do. He spoke of advocating for lasting peace between the Karja and Tanakh.
Too late for that now.
What will happen to him?
His body will be carried back to Meridian. As a cousin of the Sun King, he will be accorded official rights and buried with honor. No soldier could ask for more.
Still a sad end, though.
It's too bad about Nazar and VODs.
At least Nozar went down fighting. As for the Sun Priest, well, no one deserves to go out that way. I'll make sure they're given proper funeral rites. It's the least I can do.
Maybe sad about Nazar, though I didn't really know much about them, but for these,
Do you think the Karja will take action against Regala? Seems like you'd have common ground with the Tanakh.
An expedition of the Karja army into the west could be taken as the start of another invasion. Sun King Avad won't risk it. That said, we can't allow ourselves to be caught unaware by an attack like that again.
I'd need to be on my way.
Then I wish you luck. The gates will always be open to you should you wish to return. And don't worry about your friends. We'll get them patched up.
I appreciate it.
They've been standing there through that
Sun
entire
watch over you,
monologue.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
And finally some background music. Attended the embassy. And what a hell of an embassy it was. Shieldwing is an enemy-based glider repurposed for machine technology. Hold square while in the air to deploy and glide. Tap circle to stop gliding. Okay. I did not know things like this
So,
were gonna be given to me.
this is the Forbidden West. A whole new frontier to explore. The coordinates from the spire should lead to Silence and Hades. And just maybe, a backup of Gaia. It won't be easy out there. The Blight, the Storms, Regala's machine riders. But I'll have to push through it all. Find a way to fix the world. Like Elizabeth would.
So much loot, so little time.
Ambush. Regala had a lot of machines under her command. There's only one other person who has that kind of knowledge. Silence. But what's his angle? Why help to knock the rebels?
This has taken a bit of time, but I do need to restock on like
I'll need these later for
medical
sure.
stuff. Though I guess I kinda don't, because I'm gonna probably get some stuff and try and go to my stash and stuff again before I head into the west. I'm not too sure yet, it's not for today anyways. What is this? Oh god, that's an arm. And a body. Like, if you don't look at the head, if I like cover the head, it looked like that was an arm with like a super inflated bicep. It looked very disturbing anyways, because obviously you can't even see his legs. there's a campfire. I think that's where I will end it today. Okay, I'm full. Let's get the rest of the resources. And finish up for today.
Good spot to test the shield wing. Down, nice and bright.
Here, Foxy, Foxy, Foxy. Ooh, a rare right off the bat. I saw a charger sparking in the background while I was talking to... I forgot his name, to that commander the entire time, and now that I'm like able to move around, the charger is completely gone. If it even was a charger. It was a machine anyways. Nothing of importance is left to gather. So with that, I'm gonna go save and finish up here for the day. Kind of feel like the game has only properly started now, since, well, there was a tutorial area, and then this is basically nothing, and now I'm gonna start with this. So the game's about to begin for real. I will do stuff like skills and quests and inventory and whatever tomorrow. For now, I need to finish up and eat.
This will be in my stash when I need it.
I don't think I'll play more later tonight, seeing as I'm feeling a bit tired as is. So with that, that is the end of part 5 of my playthrough of Horizon Forbidden West. Once again, as always, if anybody was watching, thank you very much for being present. I hope you enjoyed it, and maybe I will see you next time. Goodbye.
It worked! Wow, okay. Guess I can leap off just about any cliff now.
That was fun. Goodbye.